Originally, we were slated for the afternoon, and now we're going to be on at 7 o'clock. So it's sort of changed with the kind of show that we're going to do, and it's going to be a little bit more of a hybrid sort of talk reality show, where we're going to show what it takes to get this kind of show up and running, like Oprah did with Behind the Scenes. We're going to mix that throughout the show, and one celebrity guest, not necessarily somebody who's out promoting something, but someone who has something to say.
Rosie, one thing America loves about you, you're definitely a businesswoman, a celebrity who speaks her mind. It's not easy, though, launching this new talk show on a network that, let's be honest, even Oprah has been candid about it, struggling in terms of ratings.
Yeah.
What's your concern? There's a huge landscape out there of Oprah viewers who are hungry for the next big thing. What are you going to do to draw them to OWN, and are you at all concerned that this network is so fragile right now?
Well, I think that they jointly, Discovery and Oprah, made a decision to launch the network while they had the platform of her very successful talk show in the last season, but perhaps it was premature, you know, who knows. Now she has given it her full attention. You should look at her track record, and she has a pretty good sense of who she is and what people enjoy about her and what matters to her. And I don't know another human in our current pop culture lexicon that has the kind of influence and overall kind of inspirational ability that she does. So I have complete faith. I never had the illusion that, you know, you would go to a startup network and it would be the same as going to you know, an NBC, ABC, CBS. But also with this comes Oprah Winfrey.
Absolutely.
And to me, the trade-off is very worth it.
So for critics who say Oprah's empire is crumbling, you're saying, oh, come on, it's too early for that.
I say that's funny. You know, I mean, honestly, you can't turn off the sun, honey.
Yeah.
You might be able to have a cloudy day and people go, I don't think the sun exists anymore, but guess what happens the next day? The sun comes out again. I mean, she is a force of nature, make no mistake. This is not a network that's crumbling or a woman that's going away. We're just beginning.
Do you feel like you have a lot of creative control? You are the executive producer of this show, but how much creative control do you have in terms of shaping this program?
Well, a lot. And I have her team, and that's the reason I went to Chicago. You know, it wasn't because, you know, it would be easy for me. I mean, I have children, and we had to accommodate the schedule and try to figure out how it was going to work for everybody. So I knew going in that I was going to sort of make some sacrifices, but the upside of her staff, her team, that studio, her involvement in the way she can be involved in Chicago, those were all really essential to me. So for me, it's been the greatest kind of creative environment with a support team that's phenomenal.
Jenny McCarthy said she didn't have that creative control. She bailed on her talk show. Are you surprised by that?
With who?
She bailed. She had her show that would be launching on OWN, and I'm sure you've heard about it, Jenny McCarthy.
No, she didn't actually have a deal with OWN. You know, I know all the talent that they have and that they're working with. I mean, I'm one of the many Jenny McCarthy fans over there. I think that because she's so beautiful, people don't really realize how funny she is. I mean, she's so funny. I don't know if you remember her sitcom. It was hysterical. She did this thing where she got her tongue pierced and she couldn't talk. And she's like almost Lucille Ball-like in her physical comedy sense. But I think Jenny McCarthy can do whatever she wants.
So never had a deal with OWN?
Not to my knowledge.